The world outside never stops moving. It is a constant stream of noise, demands, and chaos that seeks to pull us away from our center. Yet in the midst of this turbulence, there is a place of profound stillness waiting for you to return and rediscover your true strength. Deep within you, there is a fortress that has never been occupied, a sanctuary of peace that remains untouched by the storms of life. You are not what you feel. You are the one who observes the feeling. You are the vast ocean, not the fleeting waves on top. Today, we begin a journey back to that ultimate power. We will learn the art of being unshakable in an ever-changing world of uncertainty. This is the path to emotional mastery. 7 steps to build your inner fortress and remain still while the world continues its frantic dance. True freedom is not the absence of chaos, but the presence of a quiet mind within it. Let us enter the space of stillness. Prepare your mind for the transformation. Leave the noise behind and embrace the silence that speaks louder than words ever could in this life. Step 1 is discernment. You must learn to separate what is within your control from what lies far beyond your influence or reach today. The weather, the opinions of others, and the mistakes of the past belong to the outer circle. They are winds that blow without your consent. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you stop leaking your vital energy. You reclaim the power that was always meant for you. Focus only on your thoughts, your intentions, and your reactions. This inner circle is the only domain where you truly hold absolute sovereignty. By defining these boundaries, you create your first layer of defense. You become the lighthouse, indifferent to the waves that strike your walls. Step 2 is presence. To be unshakable, you must anchor yourself in the now. Feel the texture of life as it happens around you. Presence is your anchor in the storm. When your mind is fully here, the fears of the future and the ghosts of the past vanish. Savor the warmth of your tea, the rhythm of your breath, and the weight of your body. These are the threads of reality itself. Anxiety is simply a mind living in a time that does not exist. Come back to the only moment that is ever real, now. When you are present, you are not reacting to memories or shadows. You are responding to the truth of the current moment with clarity. Let your senses guide you home. Notice the light, the sounds, and the air on your skin. Presence is the ultimate act of defiance. A present mind is a stable mind. It is a mind that cannot be easily swayed by the ghosts of what might have been. Your power lies in the intersection of awareness and action. Stay grounded in the immediate, and the chaos will lose its grip on you. This presence allows you to see things as they are, not as your fears project them to be. You become the mirror of reality. Allow yourself to land in this moment. You have arrived. There is nowhere else to go and nothing else to be but right here. Step 3 is observation. Learn to view your emotions as weather patterns. Clouds may be dark, but they are not the sky itself. Instead of saying, "I am angry," try saying, "I notice anger arising within me." This small shift in language creates a vital distance. You are the riverbed, and your emotions are the leaves floating by. Do not grab them. Just watch them as they drift away downstream. Observation strips emotion of its power to dictate your actions. You become the witness, the silent observer of your own internal landscape. From this height, the storms that once seemed life-threatening now look like small patches of rain. Perspective is the mother of all peace. Step 4 is the power of the gap. Between every external stimulus and your internal response, there is a tiny, sacred space of choice. In that gap lies your freedom. If you can pause for even a single second, you have won the battle against your own impulses. Use your breath as a bridge to cross that gap. One deep inhale can change the trajectory of your entire day and your relationships. The world expects you to react instantly. Defy that expectation. Choose to respond with wisdom rather than reacting with a blind habit of mind. Lengthen the silence. In the quiet between the trigger and the word, you find the strength to be the person you truly wish to be. This gap is where your character is forged. It is the training ground for the soul, where you decide how much power the world has. A master is not someone who never feels, but someone who never acts on a feeling without first passing it through the gap. In the darkness of a challenge, the gap is your light. It allows you to see the path forward clearly, without the fog of anger. Resistance is unnecessary when you have the power of the pause. You simply allow the energy to flow through you and find your way. Embrace the stillness of the gap. It is the most powerful tool you possess in your quest for a life of unshakable internal peace. Step 5 is transformation through premeditation. Anticipate the storm. When you prepare your mind for difficulty, the world can no longer surprise you. Imagine the worst, not to suffer twice, but to disarm the event of its shock. A prepared mind is a mind that stays calm. Misfortune is only heavy for those who expect constant sunshine. For the sage, every obstacle is simply more fuel for the fire of character. View every challenge as an exercise. You are not being punished, you are being trained. Every difficult person is a teacher of your patience. Be like the oak. Let the winds of fate howl, but keep your roots deep in the soil of your principles and your inner truth. The ship does not sink because of the water around it. It sinks because of the water that gets inside. Keep your boundaries strong. Let go of the need for things to be different. Transformation begins the moment you stop fighting reality and start working with its natural flow. Step 6 is amor fati, to love your fate. Do not just accept what happens, embrace it as if you had chosen it yourself. Everything that happens is fuel for your growth. The fire does not complain about the wood, it consumes it and grows even brighter. When you love your destiny, nothing is a tragedy. Everything becomes an opportunity to practice virtue, strength, and the art of being truly human. The obstacle is the way. What stands in the path becomes the path. Use the friction of life to polish your spirit to a shine. Your scars and struggles are not defects. They are the golden joinery of your soul, proving that you have been tested and emerged stronger. Accepting the cycle of life allows you to find beauty in every ending and every beginning. Fate is the wind. You are the sail. Say yes to life in its entirety. The joy, the pain, the gain, and the loss are all part of the magnificent tapestry of existence. From the dirt of hardship, the most beautiful wisdom grows. Loving your fate is the ultimate secret to an invincible and peaceful heart. Step 7 is the final construction of your inner fortress. This is the sacred boundary you set to protect your peace at any cost. Your mind is a temple. Do not allow anyone to walk through it with muddy feet. Protect your energy as if it were your life. Set your rules. Define what you will tolerate and what you will not. You are the architect of your own emotional and spiritual environment. A fortress is not a prison. It is a space of freedom where you can be yourself without fear of being invaded or broken. True mastery is being able to carry this fortress with you wherever you go. You are centered in the crowd and still in the noise. You hold the key to your own peace. Never give it to someone else. Your happiness is your responsibility and yours alone to maintain. When the world demands your reaction, look within your fortress. Is this worth the price of your peace? Most often, the answer is no. The fortress is built from the habits you practice every day. Each breath, each pause, and each choice is a stone in its walls. This is your sanctuary. Here you are king. Here you are queen. Here you are untouchable by the trivialities of the mundane world. The external world can take your possessions. but it can never take your character unless you allow it. Guard your inner light fiercely. In the end, you realize that the fortress was not built to keep the world out, but to keep your soul safe and whole. We have traveled through the 7 steps of mastery, from discernment to presence, from observation to the gap, and through the fires of fate. You now possess the map to your own inner peace. But a map is only useful if you choose to walk the path every day. Being unshakable is not about being cold or unfeeling. It is about being so full of peace that the world's chaos has nowhere to land. It is about becoming like the sky, vast, inclusive, and infinite. Everything else, the rain, the wind, the thunder, is just temporary weather. Go back into the world, but do not let the world back into you. Carry your silence like a shield and your peace like a crown. You are ready to face the changing tides with an unchanging heart. The world may be in flux, but you are the constant factor. The journey of 10,000 miles begins with a single, mindful step. You have already taken that step. Keep walking in your own light. Remember, you are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Stay unshakable. Stay present. Stay true to the silent power within you. Let your life be a testament to the power of stillness. In a world that cannot stop talking, your silence will be your greatest message. Thank you for being here. May you find the fortress within and walk through life with the quiet authority of a soul at peace. The world is changing, but your spirit is eternal. Go forth in silence and strength. The journey into the self has only just begun.